Rule 1. Check the skid, fork, and cargo behind before you start handling. The skid looks broken. Is it safe? Hey, watch out! The cargo is leaning, and it almost fell over. The sack is sagging from the skid. What will happen if you enter the fork as it is? Of course, it will tear the sack. If you don't check the tip of the fork when storing cargo, you might pierce the cargo stored behind it. It is also dangerous when picking up cargo. The width of the fork looks narrow. Is it safe? If you don't adjust the width of the fork, you could drop the cargo or make it fall over. The width of the fork looks narrow. It is also dangerous when breaking down or building up cargo. Someone is checking behind the cargo. He is hidden and can't be seen. The operator is entering the fork under the skid, even though there is someone standing behind. If you don't check behind cargo, it could be very dangerous in many ways. What should we do to prevent accidents like these? First, when building up, use appropriate skids that fit the shape of cargo. Do not use skids like these. At JAL Cargo, we use two types of skids, a small skid and a large skid. Forklift operators should also change skids before lifting or during transport if you think that it is dangerous. When storing cargo, put the cargo in front. Pull back the fork so that the tip of the fork does not protrude, and slowly move forward until you reach the location for storage. When picking up cargo, enter the fork halfway. Pull out the skid slowly, make sure there is room between the cargo behind, enter the fork again, and then take out the skid. Follow the same steps when unloading cargo from a truck or a ULD. Pull out the fork twice and enter the fork twice to avoid piercing cargo with the fork. Let's see how to unload cargo correctly. The important thing is to adjust the width of the fork to suit the shape of the cargo. Adjust it so that the cargo is stable when you pick it up with a fork. Next, lower and raise the fork slowly and calmly. The same applies when breaking down or building up cargo. Adjust the width of the fork with the size of the cargo. In case you cannot see behind large or tall cargo, get off the forklift and make sure that it is safe. Next, let's see the types of forklifts that are used and the relation between the length of the fork and marking. The reach forklift is used for storing movable racks. The 1-ton forklift is used in refrigerator rooms and smoke rooms. The 2-ton forklift is used for storing and transporting. The 3-ton forklift is used for unloading cargo from trucks and for build-up and breakdown. Please use appropriate forklifts to suit the size and weight of cargo. As for L and LL size forks, a white marking is given about 100 centimeters from the fork tip as a guide, so that the fork tip does not protrude even if you enter the fork under one skid. Please use the marking to ensure safe handling.